Hi there. If you've been following the markets lately, you know things have been a bit volatile. Whether it's inflation concerns, market swings, or just unpredictable news, it can feel very stressful, especially if you're planning for retirement. But don't worry, today we're going to talk about a strategy that can help you stay calm during these uncertain times. The three bucket strategy for managing your retirement savings. Let's break it down and see how you can protect your financial future with this simple yet powerful approach. So, what exactly is the three bucket strategy, anyways? The concept is pretty straightforward. You divide your retirement savings into three different buckets based on when you'll need to access the funds. This strategy helps you manage risk and avoid having to sell investments during market downturns, which is especially important in times like these. Bucket 1, short term. This bucket is for immediate needs only. The goal is to have enough cash and low risk investments here to cover at least 24 months of expenses. Having this safety net means you won't have to worry about selling stocks or bonds at a loss during a market dip because you can rely on this bucket for the first couple of years. Bucket number 2, midterm. The second bucket is for medium term needs, usually in the 3 to 10-year range. Here, you can hold more conservative investments like bonds or dividend paying stocks, which provide both growth and some stability. This bucket helps you grow your savings, but it's also less risky than relying on the stock market for the short term. And bucket number 3, long term. The final bucket is for long term growth, typically over 10 years or more. This is where you can be more aggressive with your investments, invested in stocks or growth oriented assets. The long term horizon gives you more room to weather market volatility, and over time, these investments can really grow. Now, let's focus on the most important part of the strategy right now, bucket 1, which holds enough cash to cover at least 24 months of living expenses. Why is this so important, especially in times of market volatility? Number 1, market volatility. Markets can swing up and down, and sometimes when we need our money the most, the market might be down. By keeping 24 months of expenses in cash or ultra low risk investments like market funds or short term bonds, you avoid the need to sell your stocks when the market is down. This can help you preserve the growth potential of your investments while still meeting your immediate living expenses. Number 2, peace of mind. Having this cash cushion can also give you peace of mind. You won't be tempted to make knee jerk decisions and panic sell your long term investments. Instead, you can let the market recover on its own while you stay financially stable. And number 3, it helps during emergencies. Life happens. Unexpected medical expenses, car repairs, or even changes in your lifestyle. Bucket 1 ensures you've got the cash on hand to handle emergencies without dipping into your long term investments, which could hurt your future growth. Okay, so how do you actually set this up in your own retirement plan? Here's a step by step guide to implement the three bucket strategy. Number 1, assess your expenses. The first thing you need to do is figure out your monthly living expenses. This includes everything: housing, food, utilities, entertainment, healthcare, and much more. Once you have a good estimate of how much you need to live comfortably each month, multiply it by 24 to determine how much should go into bucket 1. Number 2, evaluate your midterm needs. Next, think about your midterm expenses, those that are 3 to 10 years away. These might include home repairs, replacing a car, or other larger expenses. This is where you can start to invest in lower risk assets like bonds or dividend paying stocks. And number 3, plan for long term growth. Bucket 3 is for your long term future. Here, you can take a more aggressive approach. Stocks, index funds, and growth oriented investments work best here. Over the long run, these have the potential to outpace inflation and provide the growth you'll need to support your lifestyle as you age. Now, let's talk about what to invest in for each bucket. The types of investments you use depend on the time horizon and risk level for each bucket. Bucket number one. For bucket one, you'll want to stick with low risk, highly liquid assets. Think cash, money market funds, or short term government bonds. The goal is to preserve capital and have easy access to your money without worrying about market fluctuations. Number two, midterm. In bucket two, you can take a bit more risk but still want stability. Bonds and bond funds are a good choice. Some dividend paying stocks also work here as they provide both income and some growth potential, but with less volatility than pure growth stocks. And number three, in bucket three, you can afford to take on more risk since this money won't be needed for many years. Consider stocks, ETFs, or even growth mutual funds. This is where your investments can really benefit from the long term upward trend of the market. Why should you consider this strategy? Here are some of the biggest benefits of using the three bucket strategy. Number one, it reduces risk in retirement. By having cash on hand for the first 24 months, you can avoid selling investments during market downturns. This means you won't lock in losses and can let your long term investments recover. Number two, peace of mind. With a clear plan for your short, mid, and long term expenses, you'll feel much more confident about your retirement and your financial future. And number three, adaptable to market changes. No matter how volatile the market gets, you'll always have a buffer of safe investments to rely on. This adaptability is what makes a three bucket strategy so effective in uncertain times. Managing your retirement savings during times of market volatility can be really tough, but with the three bucket strategy, you can protect your income, reduce risk, and stay on track for your long term goals. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who might find this useful. Got questions about the three bucket strategy? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks again for watching, and take care.